He confessed to over 600 murders. There was just one problem. Many of them were impossible. Henry Lee Lucas was once called the most prolific serial killer in American history. After being arrested in the 1980s, Lucas began confessing to murder after murder after murder. Not 10, not 50, over 600. Police were stunned. Case after case started getting cleared. Families were told they finally had answers. Investigators believed they had caught a monster responsible for hundreds of deaths across America. But eventually, the story started falling apart. Badly. Investigators began checking timelines, and the math wasn't mathing. Henry claimed some killings happened on dates where records proved he was somewhere else. In some cases, he confessed to crimes committed while he was literally in police custody. Think about that. How do you confess to a crime you physically could not commit? Simple. You lie. And Henry Lee Lucas may have been one of the most extreme pathological liars ever documented. Red flag files here. A pathological liar is someone who lies compulsively, not just to avoid punishment, not just to gain money. They lie almost automatically. Sometimes, even when telling the truth would be easier. The lies become part of how they control situations, how they get attention, how they feel important. And that's exactly what makes this case so disturbing. Because Henry figured something out. Every confession gave him something. Attention, special treatment, better food, road trips with detectives, status. Instead of being just another prisoner, he became the center of attention. He became important. And police helped create the monster. Some investigators were so desperate to close unsolved cases that they fed him details. And Henry gave them exactly what they wanted. Confessions. This is what fascinates me most about pathological liars. They don't just manipulate with lies. They study what people want to believe and feed it back to them. That's what Henry did. And the scariest part? It worked. Because this case wasn't just about a liar. It was about people wanting the lie to be true. Because the lie was easier, cleaner, convenient. In the end, Henry Lee Lucas did commit real murders. But hundreds of the cases tied to him were later discredited, which means countless families were given false closure. So let me ask you, what's more dangerous, a pathological liar, or the people willing to believe them?